Okay. We have to carefully check this whole area to reconstruct how this accident happened. We're looking for inconsistencies. You take the lead. Nice ramp. So, report says our stuntman weighs in the neighborhood of 180. Bike's about another 300 pounds. Hits the ramp at 80 miles per hour on a 30-degree incline. Speed generally decreases by roughly 1 mile per uphill degree. Leaves the ramp at around 50 miles per hour with a slight tailwind. Lands the jump successfully. Hey, learning math without a calculator comes in handy sometimes. You know what this looks like? A custom prototype carburetor, modified for stunt work from a standard street bike. If the rider couldn't stop the flow of fuel, we should check the throttle mechanism. The throttle cable might be another avenue worth writing down. Nicks in the metal indicate tampering, courtesy of a cutting or clamping tool. The spring is snapped, a result of the crash, or did someone arrange for it to break? This should be a lubricant designed to help the cable glide through the casing, but if somebody wanted to send the bike and its rider to the scrap heap, they might have tried to contaminate it, jam the throttle, making it stick in the open position, which is not recommended.
What we have here, children, is a silicone-based lubricant. This stuff keeps cables sliding through their casings and prevents sticking. Silicone lubricants don't contaminate easily. But I checked it for dirt or sand or any kind of contaminant that might have prevented the cable from slipping anyway. Zip zally zilch.
We can probably rule out sabotage of the throttle cable as the cause of the crash then.
Prints in the computer for you. You're welcome.
World's Wildest Stunts, Corey Mazzotti. I really appreciate you people looking out for our interests here. Thanks a lot. It's just one of those unfortunate things. Frankly, on a show like this, we're lucky we've never had worse. And Ace seems set to make a full recovery. Happy ending for everybody.
Something splattered here recently. Looks like some force behind it. Well, looks like the network suits want the wildest stunts to get a little wilder. Our producer's under pressure, and I think he may have blown off some steam. Encrypted message. Let's put it on disk. Maybe we can break the key back at the lab.
If you got a warrant, I guess I've got no choice. Go ahead.
That's all the questions we have, for now. Lottery tickets. Last weekend. Somebody get lucky? Hope it's us. Whoa! Our hard-working lady mechanic said she had bills. Now she can afford to pay them. Receipts for service. All Ace Dillinger. And all for no charge. Somebody's getting free lube jobs. A boost, huh? What kind, I wonder? Komawa. That really decrypts the message.
Let's just see how Miss Handelman and that producer Mazzotti happen to be riding together, and who's in the saddle.
Relationship? With what producer? Hey, I said I'd cooperate, but this is a bunch of bull.
We know Mazzotti's been emailing you. We broke the code. This is your chance to tell your side.
I don't have a side, and you're reaching. He built up a big store credit and we were just working through it. No law against that. I don't see how that's your business. I have some customers that prefer cash and carry. What of it? What? That's a crock.
A crock full of evidence, from your email to that Komawa tool of yours.
Look, I'm no criminal. I just got in over my head. I borrowed some money on the street and put it into my shop, because Ace told me he'd promote my place on his show. But he never came through. Just kept bilking me for more free service in return for more empty promises. Finally, that producer, Corey, came by and said that he'd give me a service contract with the show next year if I helped. Even agreed to promote my place on the air, like Ace promised. Plus, he waved all that cash at me. All I had to do was rig Ace's bike.
Why would a producer sabotage his own show?
Ratings. The accident would stir up all kinds of media interest and viewers. And Corey had Ace heavily insured if he got really hurt to where he couldn't perform or died or... Honestly, I can't believe I went along with it. But I did.
Walk us through it.
Corey called Ace away to discuss the stunt as a distraction. Using that tool, I worked quickly on Ace's bike, weakening the throttle return spring. Later, I went to the casino, trying to get the nerve to warn Ace. But all I did was watch the stunt, hoping it'd turn out okay. When I saw Ace hit the barricade, I burst into tears. Thank God he wasn't hurt bad.
See? You did have your side of this.
For what good it'll do me. Corey has his side too, you know, and he'll deny all of this.
People can deny anything they like, Ms. Handelman, but the evidence always has its side too.
No!
Funny, McLadden insists you did.
He's covering his own backside. If anybody rigged this, it's McLadden. He and Ace are oil and water. You don't have a damn thing on me.
Let's see. Your show's in trouble, needs a rating boost bad. We have your prints in that cash envelope. There's the email you sent Ms. Handelman, and the tool that was used to snap the return spring on Ace's bike. Your accomplice has already made you, and McLadden says you traded him job security for tampering with a crime scene. I guess we don't have much at that.
Look, what's the harm? It was just an angle, you know, make it play better with all those 18-year-old males with ADD in our audience. Ace gets paid to take risks, right? No harm, no foul. So I told the Handelman broad I'd help her out of the financial jam Ace himself put her in. Sent the tool, and she made one little snip. Next thing you know, things are much more exciting. After the crash, I called McLadden. He'd gone postal before, worried about getting fired. So I made amends. Promised to renew his contract next season if he helped clean up the mess. Now, can't we make some kind of arrangement? I didn't really do anything wrong. It was just, you know, television.
Oh, you're going to be on TV, Mr. Mazzotti. And this is the kind of wild stunt where you don't walk away unharmed.